Hey, how are you doing? This is Teacher Daniel. Welcome back to the channel for our new video today. What's correct? You and I or you and me? People having trouble to know what to say. You and I or you and me? Gan pil moun ki gen problem pou kon ki sa pou yo di you and I or you and me? Ki sa ki correct? What's the correct way to say? In this video, you're gonna learn how to say properly either you and I or you and me. Welcome back. This video is going to help you to know what to say either you and I or you and me. So what you have to do now, share the video, and if you don't subscribe yet, gardez à droite dans l'écran là, on va un bouton qui marqué s'abonner sur pas qu'on fait or subscribe in English. Abonner. But si vous déjà abonné, pas cliquer sur le bouton parce qu'on va désabonner. Et puis, partagez vidéo. Have a seat. Bon chaise, chita, and listen to me carefully because you're gonna learn new things in this video and avoid having problem. So you and I or you and me. Before that, we have to go on the subjects and then the objects. I mean personal pronouns and object pronouns. I have a video, mwen gen un video ki deja sou channel la talking about subject or talking generally about some pronouns. Ou ka regarde video pou konnen plus sou sujet yo ou bien sou objet yo. But let's go with the subject pronouns. I, you, he, she, it, we, you, they are the subject pronouns. I, you, he, she, it, c'est pronom personnel sujet yo. What about the object pronouns? Chaque sujet la, you get an object pronoun. Like me, you, him, her, it, us, you, them are the objects. So you say object pronouns. If you want to know more about object and subject pronouns, go after this video watching this video talking about the pronouns. Your video sa pale sou pronom yo. But you finish to know the subject and the object, because if you don't know subject and object, you won't have the ability to understand and to know how to use properly you and I or you and me. But talking about you and I and you and me, let me give you an example to understand. For example, I say, you and I eat pie at school. You and I eat pie at school. Ça veut dire moi-même avant manger pâté l'école. You and I eat pie at school. So what I have here, you and I, Kisa lié, you and I here as subject. Mwen gen subject. You and I jouer rôle sujet dans phrase ki la. Let me give you another example. They gave the check to you and me. Here, you and me are object pronouns. They are object pronouns. But here I have object and here I have subject. Ki sa ou remarque? Ou remarque you and I eat pie at school. You and I c'est sujet dans phrase la. And then they give the check to you and me. You and me la joue rôle objet dans phrase la. So, you and I or you and me. It depends on what they are talking. Either subject or object. What I mean, moi dit que si moun nan di you and I, la faut que la parler de sujet. And I remind you, when you use a subject, there must be a verb. Quand moi utilise un sujet, pral gen un verbe. What is the verb here? The verb is the verb to eat. Uniquement gen you and I, suppose gon verbe après. You and I. And when I'm talking about you and me, I most maybe can be after a preposition or after a verb. Li capable après une préposition, bien après un verbe, ou du moins à la fin de une phrase. Okay? You and me, pas qu'à placer devant verbe. Do you understand? M'paka di you and me go. Never, never. Do not say you and me go. You can say you and I go. You and I go. This is what you can say. And let me remind you, when you say you and I, you simply say we. If you don't want to say you and I, you can simply say we. We go to the party, you and I go to the party. If you don't want to say we, you say you and I, but if you don't want to say you and I, you can simply say you and me. And the same thing when you're talking about you and me as this. You and me is us. Okay, my mother is going to buy something for us. Maman bral achete yon bagay pou nou. My mother is going to buy something for you and me. Pour même avem, but for us. The same when I say we. Let me get it. We, when you're talking about you and I is we. If you don't want to say you and I. And the same, if you don't want to say you and me, you say us. But ça ou suppose songe, le mwen di you and I, fok mwen gen sujet. Et le mwen di you and me, fok ke se objet liye. Ça veut dire fok li complément. OK? Y rele ça ou pronom personnel complément. Them. You see them? Me, you, him, her. It, us, you, them. So, what you have to avoid, never say me and you. No, no, no. Do not say me and you. You have to say you and I. You and I. This is the proper way, the correct way to say. You and I is correct, but me and you is not correct. You have to say you and I. You and I should learn more English to get progress. You and I should learn more English to progress. You and I should learn more English to progress. So they are going to choose you and me for the party. They are going to choose you and me for the party. You and me. Yo pral chwazi moi-même avant, or I can simply say us. They will choose us for the party. Yo pral chwazi nou pou fèt la. I think this video is useful. Mwen pense video sa vraiment utile nou. La nap ka fè différence entre you and I or you and me. Ki lè pou di you and I, ki lè pou di you and me. So if you like it, like the video and comment below. Commentez, di sa ke ou remen, et if you understand it correctly, and then share. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.